So we are finally moved to the closing of the ceremony. I would like to call on the kind convener, Professor Dr. Akhtar Bandisha, to kindly come and officially convene the close. Sir,
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you very much for being with us for the last 3 days, and we have enjoyed every moment of this conference. I'm personally thankful to all of you, participants, including delegates, pharmaceutical industry, as well as the team actually who made it possible to make the arrangements, audio-visual, housekeeping, registration, guest facilitation, and this was a huge task, and it was made easy by the team who was helping me, and I did not feel any stress during all this because everyone was at their work and was doing it in a great way. I hope we have taken care of our guests, but if any thing is left, I apologize for that. Thank you, sir. We actually could not have our president with us from day one. It was a deficiency which was first time seen, because in all previous conferences, the president has been part of the conference from day one. And because of his very busy official schedule, actually, he could not make it. We had his video address there, but as the tradition has been, and as has been decided by the Pakistan Cardiac Society Council, that the conference should be inaugurated by the president, sitting president. So as he was not there, so we got it inaugurated by the very senior most cardiologists and experts, and the people actually who have been with PCS from the day one, Professor General Murree actually. And now the president is with us he came very late, and it was a great endeavor from his part, because he traveled all the way. It's a long journey from Singapore all the way. The flights, as they are routed through different destinations. So he reached, and he was with us, and he is right now with us. The people, they have to go their homes, they have their flights and waiting. I'm very thankful to Professor Khalda Somro, and as Professor Qureshi has mentioned earlier, that the Go Red for Women, this logo actually, it is all there, familiar to all of us because of her. In last 5 years, she has made a tremendous effort. And definitely, while I was convener in the second last conference, we did not give much attention to this Go Red for Women. But now, it is already decided that the session will be there. And I hope so in future there will be more activity. And one of my colleagues actually gave suggestion, probably it's from the president, that Go Red for Women should not be gender biased. We definitely like more presence of the women, but I would like inclusiveness. So if the men, they are there to promote your objective, I think you must welcome them as well, please. Thank you. With all this, we will be having a short concluding ceremony. And before we ask our president to give shields to the participants, I will request him to say a few words on the stage, please.
Thank you very much again for giving me the mic. So definitely it's a privilege for me as a President Pakistan Cardiac Society to be addressing this midsummer conference, though it's a concluding ceremony. A lot of things has been already told by Professor Akhtar Ali Bandesha who is the key main behind this conference, and he was very instrumental. And since he was given the task of this convener in February this year, from that day he was in continuous in touch with me, and definitely his team is on board with him. That's why this conference is a big congress. So Pakistan Cardiac Society, it's not only training, teaching healthcare workers in Pakistan for the benefit of the poor patients and patients' treatment, but it is also liaison, or there are other collaborations with the other societies. As Pakistan Cardiac Society is a sister society or affiliated society with American College of Cardiology, Asia Pacific Society of Cardiology, and this European Society of Cardiology as well. So we have a lot of opportunities for our young doctors and our fellows to go there and attend these conferences, which we usually used to communicate from our emails to all members. But what is recent update, as Professor Akhtar Bandesha said, that I just flown from Singapore to Islamabad last night, because I have an honor to be part of that Asia Pacific Society of Cardiology in Singapore, where I have an honor to chair a session, to give a talk, and as a part of guest in their convocation. And a lot of things has been unfold for me there, because some of you might know that Asia Pacific Society of Cardiology hold its conference in 1999 in Lahore. Unfortunately, there were political situations, so when there was bidding in General Assembly meeting, I was thinking that why we are not holding this conference. So I have meeting with different office bearers over there, and they have already bidding for 26 and 27. So probably we have discussed in our council, so we will be bidder for next year. That conference is being held in Dubai 2024, so we might get chance to host this Asia Pacific Society of Cardiology either in 2028 or 2029. So there are a lot of hindrances and inhibition, but how I believe that just go ahead, where I used to do what I have done in my life, that just go ahead and things will be then become smoother. If you start thinking that we don't have that kind of facilities like in Singapore, like in Taiwan, like in Dubai, so then we don't do that. That's example of that the conference has been already given and hosted by Professor Shahryar in 1999. So why can't we host it after 30 years? So that's a thing which we are doing. So again, thank you very much for honoring me and inviting me. Why I have flown here, because Professor Akhtar Bandesha has insisted me that at least I should be part of this concluding ceremony. Thank you very much.
Now I request President to come on the stage and present sheets to the participants. Actually, the team will be announced by Dr. Umar, and please come here. And I will request Professor Khalda Somro, Professor Abid, Professor Rajkumar, Qureshi Saab, and ma'am to come on the stage with us to have a continuous photos. And Achak Zai, please come here. And Dr. Sabah, but President, Vice President, how can we go without Vice President? Thank you.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much, Shri. We would like to officially thank all the pharmaceutical companies. Okay, so from Martin Dow Pharmaceuticals, Mr. Zahid Saab. Okay. From Novartis, Mr. Sardar Sikandar Hayat Saab, sir, please, if you can. Okay, Novartis. Okay. From Gets Pharma, Mr. Faizan Ali Khan. And if he's not available, on his behalf, Mr. Faiz, Mr. Kamar, Mr. Ajmal for Gets Pharma. From Wilson Pharmaceuticals, Mr. Bilal. Mr. Bilal from Wilson. Okay. Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. From Feroz Sons, Madam Amara, Miss Amara Saddav, please, if you can. Ma'am. ठीक है. अच्छा. Okay. From ATCO, Mr. Kamali, if you can, sir. At High Noon from High Noon Pharmaceutical, Mr. S. N. Vasti, or in case Mr. Adnan, if he's here. From High Q, Mr. Noman Chaudhary. Mr. Noman Chaudhary. From SWL, Mr. Humble. Mr. Humble. From Hilton Pharmaceuticals, sir, Mr. Kamran Kiani. Sir, please. Thank you, sir. From Digital Group, Mr. Kamar. Mr. Kamar, please, from Digital Group. Ji, sir. From Nabi Qasim, Mr. Waris Babar. From Nabi Qasim Pharmaceutical, Mr. Waris Babar. From Advanced Group of Hospitals, sir, Malik Zishan Ali Saab, sir. Sir. Thank you, sir. From OBS Pharmaceuticals, Mr. Javed Mukhtar. OBS Pharmaceuticals. Javed Saab. And from Irtaka Biotech, Mr. Arslan Asghar. Anyone from CCL Pharmaceuticals, sir, please? From CCL Pharmaceuticals. I was trying to find some. Mohammed Ehsan Saab. For our audiovisual assistants, Mr. Mudassir, if you can come forward, sir. From audiovisual, उनकी जगह सर आप please. Among other event organizers, Mr. Awais, if he's there, Mr. Masood, Orbit, sir. For Masood Saab, sir, and Mr. Wakar Saab. Farmi kaha hai na, Mr. Farhan. Mr. Farhan from Farmi Pharmaceutical, sir, please. जी. Mr. Shehroz, sir. Wakar Saab. Shehroz Saab from Orbit, please. Thank you. And Farhan Saab from Farmivo. Okay. Okay, for anyone from hotel management? From hotel management, sir. Sir, क्या नाम है? इनका क्या? Mr. Jamal Saab, sir, please. Housekeeping, from housekeeping, if anyone's there. ठीक है, okay, sir. And जी sir, and from banquet halls. Lastly, I would like to present this award to organizing committee by the PIMS on behalf of that. Dr. Shoaib, if you can receive this shield. Sir, इसमें तो I will also be. I do believe. Sir.
Now I will request Professor Khalda Somro to present shield to President Pakistan Cardiac Society. And Professor Raj Kumar to present shield to Vice President. Vice President. बस और तो नहीं रह गया ना कोई. Thank you very much, and I now request President to announce the conference closed.
Okay, officially this conference is being closed. That's 23rd Cardiology Update Bhurban. Thank you very much, and thank you from organizer, and thank you from Pakistan Cardiac Society.